And 2022 ADMA paper 1, question 5. In the diagram below, AOB is a sector of a circle with center O and radius 13.8 centimeters. AX is perpendicular to OB at X. Angle AOB is 0.84 radians and OX is 9.23 centimeters. Find the perimeter of the shaded region. So every time you see a question like this, the first thing you want to do is change the mode to radians. So on my calculator here, this is how I do it. Just go to a second option, mode twice, then I have degrees, radians, gradients. So I'll just go for radians. And then to find the perimeter of the shaded region, we have to find this side, and that. So let's start with this one here. So to find AX, we know that this is 0.84. In fact, you can use the Pythagoras theorem because this is known, this is known, this is unknown, and this is a right angle triangle. Or you can use any of the trig ratios which has the opposite. So you can either use tan and use this and this, or you can use cos. Sine. So I'll use sine theta, which is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse. So in this case, sine 0.84 is equal to the opposite, which is AX, over the hypotenuse, which is the longest side or the side opposite to the right angle. So this will be 13.8 centimeters. Then I can cross multiply. So I have AX this side. You can put a 1 there if you want. This times this will be this. And then this times this. Make sure that you start with this. 13.8 sine 0.84. So the moment you write this side, then it might appear like you are multiplying by this. So make sure you put it this side, especially when you are punching it on your calculator. So now you can punch this on your calculator and get an estimate value of this, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll just get 13.8 multiplied by sine 0.84. So multiplied by sine 0.84. So it's very important that you check your calculator. If your calculator is not in radians, then you're not going anywhere with your work. So these are centimeters. So that means our AX can be rounded off. Anyway, this is not final, so we can just leave it like this. And then our XB, let's find our XB. We know that this is a sector. How do we know that? We've been told somewhere in the circle, in the opening statement, here, OAB is a sector of a circle. So if this is a sector, then this is the radius and so is this. So if this is 13.8, then from here to there, we also have another 13.8. So to find this distance, you can just subtract this from that. So in short, from O to B, we have 13.8, and then from O to X, we have 9.23. So once we make this subtraction, what we get is BX. So our BX will be equal to, I'll quickly punch this one on my calculator. this will be 4.57 centimeters. So this is our bx. And then finally we have the circumference, this part here. So to find this, we know that S is equal to r theta from the definition of a radian. Remember, a radian is simply the number of times the radius goes into the circumference. S is for the circumference. So we have S is equal to the radius, which is 13.8, multiplied by theta, which is 0.84. And then let's multiply these two numbers. So 13.4.8 rather, multiplied by 0.84. This will be 11.592. So now the perimeter of the shaded region will therefore be 10.2761 plus 4.57 plus 11.592. So let's add these numbers. We already have this on the calculator, so you can just say answer plus 4.57 plus 10.2761. So this will give us 26.4381. So our perimeter will be 26.4381, which we can round off to 3 significant figures. And remember, perimeter is distance, so it is measured in centimeters. Then on part B, we have the area of the shaded region. So to find the area of the shaded region, we can start by finding the area of the entire sector and subtract the area of the triangle. So to find the area of the sector, the formula is simply half r squared theta. And then to find the area of this triangle, it's up to you. You can either say half. In this case, we have A, O, and then actually this side, let me use the correct letters. So we have A, X, sine O. Or you can, since this is right angled, you can even use half BH using the AX we found here. So now let's do this. We have half multiplied by our radius is 13.8 squared multiplied by our theta, which is 0.84, then minus half our A. A is the side opposite to A, so this will be 9.23 multiplied by our small letter x, which is the side opposite to capital letter X. This will be 13.8 multiplied by sine the included angle. So the included angle is an angle which is formed by the two sides under discussion. So if you have this side and this side, then your included angle will be this. This would be an included angle if you are dealing with this side and this side. Others use legs to explain that. So A will be equal to, I'll multiply this using my calculator. This is 0.5 multiplied by 13.8 squared multiplied by 0.84. So this will be 79.9848. Then minus this side, we have 0.5 multiplied by 9.23 multiplied by 13.8 multiplied by sine 0.84. and ensure that your calculator is in Radian mode, otherwise your answers will not be correct. So now we can subtract. So we can just say 79.9848 minus answer. So this is giving us 32.5607, which can be rounded off to 32.6. And since this is area, this will be in square centimeters, and you're done.